what it's really like living near Barksdale Air Force Base. If you're getting stationed at Barksdale Air Force Base or considering moving to the Shreveport-Bossier area because of military orders, you're probably wondering, what is it really like living near Barksdale? Where should you live? What's the commute time? What's it like? Which areas are the most convenient? And honestly, what does day-to-day life here actually feel like? So in this video, I'm breaking down what it's really like living near Barksdale Air Force Base, including neighborhoods, commute times, lifestyle, and things people don't always think about before moving here. And if you enjoy videos about living in Northwest Louisiana, local neighborhoods, cost of living, and real estate in the area, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every single week. Hey, my name is Jen Gamble. I work with Shelley Wagner and Associates plus JPAR. I've lived in the Shreveport-Bossier and Northwest Louisiana area for almost 40 years. And I create videos to help people learn what it's really like to live here, work here, and buy a home here. And because Barksdale Air Force Base is such a huge part of this community, I work with a lot of people who are relocating here and trying to figure out which area fits their lifestyle the best. In fact, my family was one of those transitioning ones. All right, let's talk about what it's really like living near Barksdale Air Force Base. First, commute and convenience. One of the biggest positives about living near Barksdale is honestly the convenience. Compared to larger metro areas, commute times here are usually very manageable. A lot of military families choose South Bossier because it offers quick access to the base, along with shopping, restaurants, gyms, schools, and newer neighborhoods all nearby. And honestly, one thing many people notice pretty quickly after moving here is that life tends to feel less rushed compared to larger cities. Number two, popular areas people live. Now, when people relocate here because of Barksdale, some of the most commonly considered areas include South Bossier, North Bossier, Benton, Haughton, and parts of South Shreveport. Each area has a very different feel depending on what you're looking for. Some people want newer homes and family-focused neighborhoods. Some just want more land and a lot of privacy. Some prioritize being as close to the base as possible for easy access, and others want more restaurants, shopping, or community amenities that are nearby. So there really are a lot of different lifestyle options depending on your priorities and what's going to work best for you and your family. Number three, cost of living. One thing that surprises a lot of military families is the affordability compared to many other parts of the country, especially if you're relocating from places like California, Colorado, Virginia, or even Florida. Housing prices here are generally much lower, and many buyers are surprised by how much home and yard space they can actually get for their budget. That's one reason why many people end up enjoying this assignment more than they expected. Number four, day-to-day life. Now, day-to-day life here tends to feel pretty convenient and family-oriented. You have shopping, restaurants, sports community, events, parks, casinos, outdoor activities, and a growing food scene. Lots of food trucks. And because Barksdale is such a major part of the area, there's already a strong military presence throughout this community. A lot of people moving here worry they'll feel disconnected, but honestly, there are many military families throughout the area already. Number five, weather and Louisiana life. Now, let's talk about the weather for a second because yes, Louisiana summers are hot and humidity is definitely part of life here. but you also get mild winters, a long outdoor season, and greenery almost year-round. We're almost always sunny. And honestly, many people end up loving the slower pace and friendliness once they've settled in. Number 6, things to think about before moving here. A few things I always encourage people to think about before actually relocating here are: what kind of commute do you want? Do you prefer newer neighborhoods, or do you prefer a more established area? Do you want land, or do you want a more community-focused neighborhood? There are tons of options. And also, what kind of lifestyle matters most to you day to day? Because different parts of the Shreveport-Bossier area can feel very different, almost like different states, depending on where you choose to live. So honestly, like any city, this area isn't going to be the perfect fit for every single person, but many people end up being pleasantly surprised by the affordability, the convenience, the friendliness, and the overall quality of life compared to what they expected before moving here. So if you're relocating to Barksdale Air Force Base and you have questions about neighborhoods, commute times, home prices, or what area might fit your lifestyle the best, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help however I can. And if there's another relocation or neighborhood topic that you'd like for me to cover in a future video, leave a comment down below. I always check my comments. I'd love to make videos that are actually answering the questions that you might have. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos about living in Northwest Louisiana, local real estate, neighborhoods, and what life here is really like. And I'll see you guys in the next video.